Nice outfit. Where'd you get it? A garbage dump?
Yeah.
Rated E for everyone.
Welcome to MojoPlays. Josh here, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 GameCube games we want on Switch.
Get ready for eye-popping, jaw-dropping GameCube action with Mario Party 4.
For this list, we'll be looking at GC-era games that are currently not available on Nintendo's latest console. Be it remake or port, these titles most deserve to be renewed in the public eye once again. Do you think the 6th console generation should have its moment in the sunshine, or do you think GCN titles should stay cubed? Yeah, sure, that works.
May the best man, woman, or dinosaur win. Only on Nintendo GameCube.
Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. Imagine the Joy-Con functionality of this funky monkey score attack beat-em-up. The Switch's HD rumble and motion features would be a perfect replacement for that crazy GameCube bongo accessory. Heck, package the deal with Donkey Konga, and you have a double helping of DK rhythm goodness. Being that the leader of the Kongs hasn't had any new titles recently, Jungle Beat would be a solid lead-up for a new banana-based adventure without stealing any spotlight. Despite its gimmicks, the game is an incredibly fun title packed with memorable bosses that many of the Switch generation has yet to enjoy. The Simpsons Hit and Run.
Homer Simpson and family to save the world from a diabolical plot. Get the lawsuit.
Widely regarded as the best Simpsons game thus far, experience a GTA-adjacent game in Springfield, USA. That's right, gamers wary of Grand Theft Auto 5 being released again could swap to Switch for a hit-and-run remaster. While this game was never intended to be played on a handheld, having an open-world Simpsons title to play on the go has quite the potential. Just don't take the subtitle too literally. #Don'tGameAndDrive. There's a full cast of characters, costumes, and cameos ready to be explored by the modern Switch audience, and it's assured to please open-world fans both new and old alike. Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. Now, there's surprisingly no lack of horror IPs on Nintendo's latest console, but since the marketing of the Switch has been geared towards a slightly older audience, it makes sense that this Sanity-themed spooky game deserves a chance to be ported. As legend goes, Eternal Darkness was a commercial flop, yet a cult classic for fans everywhere. Now, if sales were of concern, it would be a perfect title to offer for free along with Nintendo's online membership plans. All you need to know about the game is that this game is reminiscent of Resident Evil meeting Doki Doki, while published under Nintendo themselves. Epic. Despite its unfortunate GameCube exclusivity, we wouldn't be surprised if it were a match made in terror when brought to a successful console.
As you read this, you will come to learn fear as I have.
F-Zero GX. If they're not planning to make a new one, as discussed many times, just give us the old one. Even if there is a competing Mario Kart in development at the time of this recording, Captain Falcon's 3D racing adventure would be a great filler for whatever comes next. While chunks of the game are said to be incredibly hard, a remaster could adjust and fine-tune any of the old tech problems. This franchise's fans especially would love to see their man again. As you may not know this, but F-Zero is incredibly weird, and incredibly charming because of it. Pikmin and Pikmin 2.
It can go off the table.
Tiny!
It's just out of reach, stuck on Wii U's Virtual Console, are these delightfully nature-based strategy titles. This package deal would reward longtime Pikmin fans with the original 2 games, while hopefully featuring the existing improvements of the Pikmin 3 remaster. Out of all the games listed here, perhaps Planet Pikmin's visuals would most benefit from an HD upgrade. Announce this sucker along with the release date for Pikmin Go by Niantic, and rake in all that potential Pikmin pocket money. Mario Kart Double Dash.
Tag team, or else. Mario Kart Double Dash. Drive, throw stuff, switch.
Tag Team Mario Kart is back. Once again, if they won't give us a new one,
Give us the old one.
think about it. The Switch itself is a readily two-player console when passing off one of the Joy-Cons to your partner. Double Dash would feel second nature when running some of these crazy courses on new hardware. Unique character items, item holding, and the ability to place rivals on the same cart differentiated enough to warrant two different Mario Karts coexisting on one console. Plus, Double D, oh wait, don't call it that, had some of the best battle modes that are worth revisiting. Wind Waker and Twilight Princess Saga. These two titles, despite being opposite in stylization, would be welcome additions to the Zelda library on Switch. Since the success of Breath of the Wild, Skyward Sword, and Link's Awakening, there really is no going wrong with Hyrule. Since they both already have been ported from their home console to another, we imagine the groundwork has been laid out to bring all of Zelly's 3D games together for the first time. While Nintendo could release Wind Waker and Twilight Princess in a 3D All-Stars fashion, either would be a nice lead up for the eventual release of BOTW 2 sometime next year. And hey, Wind Waker's camera selfies make so much more sense with the Switch's social media features. Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. If the door only opens every 1,000 years, we may be waiting a little longer for this one. Regardless, she's a solid RPG with a wide range of kooky characters and locations, one which has never been re-released. Intelligent Systems simply rocked it because this title has left a lasting impact on the fanbase that many won't soon forget. Plus, the tight controls and action commands would feel amazing to perform on the oh-so-ergonomic Switch. Unfortunately, original copies of TTYD can drum up a huge price tag, and since there are big themes of travel, via blimp, boat, train, and you name it, it only makes sense that this adventure should be able to go wherever you do. Please, I'm begging you, my man Nintendo. Metroid Prime Trilogy. This is a big one. Bigger than Ridley even. Folks are desperate to play the 3D Metroids in one convenient location. Physical editions would sell like hotcakes, and if Dread was the testing ground, then Metroid as a series has come out victorious. The Prime games could use the Skyward Sword treatment if they were to include the motion controls of the Wii release, but with a finally useful second control stick on the Joy-Con, button controls would no doubt feel better than ever. It's of course the perfect game to release prior to Metroid Prime 4, which should be around the corner in the next couple of years, and although we've been teased with a potential trilogy release for ages, getting our hands on more space adventures with Samus are more realistic now than they've ever been. And finally, at number 1, the iconic title that GameCube holds above all others.
Super Smash Bros. Melee!
What better way to celebrate Smash Bros.'s conclusion than with the title that drew in the most passionate crowd second to Ultimate? We only just got Smash 64 via Nintendo's online service, but Melee, with online, gosh forbid, would be the dream. Fans would gobble it up, if anything, to avoid the massive fees of getting an older copy in hand. And could you imagine the crap show if they were to rock the boat with buffs and nerfs for iconic characters? Now, it won't happen anytime soon, but a big Melee re-release would be a great thank you to longtime fans after Nintendo's turbulent history of keeping this fighter locked up. We'll just have to wait and see.
Congratulations!
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MojoPlays, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.